The world was new. The rivers flowed with crystal clear water. The trees were heavy with delicious fruit. Every flower bloomed in perfect beauty. Every animal lived in peace. And at the center of it all was a breathtaking place called the Garden of Eden. This was the home God had prepared for the first man, Adam Ince. God walked with Adam in the garden and gave him a joyful responsibility. You may freely eat from every tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For on the day you eat from it, you will surely die. And Adam trusted God. Soon God created a companion for him. From one of Adam's ribs, God formed a woman. When Adam saw her, he rejoiced. At last, this is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. Her name was Eve. Together they cared for the garden and enjoyed perfect fellowship with God. They felt no shame, no fear, no sorrow.
Everything was exactly as God intended, but one creature was different from all the others. The serpent was crafty.
One day it approached Eve as she stood near the forbidden tree.
Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? We may eat fruit from every tree except this one. God said if we eat it or touch it, we will die.
You will not surely die. And God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
Eve looked at the fruit. It looked beautiful. It seemed delicious. She believed the serpent instead of God.
Then she gave some to Adam, who was with her. He ate it too. In that very moment, everything changed. Their innocence disappeared. They realized they were naked. Ashamed, they quickly sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Later that day, they heard God walking through the garden. Instead of running to him with joy, they hid.
Adam, where are you? I heard you, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid.
Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?
Want to bring the story of creation and Adam and Eve to life? Get our Bible story coloring and printable ebook and let your kids learn and explore these amazing Bible stories. Check the link in the description and get your copy today.
The woman you gave me the fruit and I ate.
What have you done? The serpent deceived me, and I ate.
God announced the consequences. The serpent would crawl on its belly. There would be conflict between the serpent and humanity. Life would now include pain, hardship, and death. The ground itself would become difficult to cultivate. That would crush the serpent's head, though the serpent would wound his heel har. Before Adam and Eve left the garden, he made garments of animal skins to clothe them, replacing the fragile fig leaves they had made for themselves.
Then God sent them out of the Garden of Eden.
To prevent them from eating from the tree of life, God placed mighty cherubim and a flaming sword at the entrance to guard the way. Adam and Eve stepped into a world that was no longer perfect. Their choices had changed human history forever.
But God's promise of redemption had already begun, and that promise would one day be fulfilled. This story sets up the entire message of the Bible: humanity's fall into sin, God's justice, and his promise of a future Savior.